Hold on. What's up? It's going right now. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright. Can you guys hear me still? Alright, how's it look? I just sent it in Discord. Literally just sent it. We're technically streaming right now, so. Technically we've been streaming for 2 minutes. Alright, so, let me get Bowden. Where the fuck is Bowden at? Me? Yes. I love you too. You're the only one who hears echoing, Georgia. You're the only one who hears echoing. It might be Nicole's computer too. I don't know. You don't hear. Do you hear me? Because I'm the most important. So. Alright, hang on. Let me fix my audio output. Yes, audio. Add.
Yeah, you can't hear Jack or
Okay. Talk.
I'm talking. Testing.
Keep going. It's working now. I can see it.
Oh, there. I can hear myself now.
Yeah.
Sweet. It works.
Shit, bro. Look at us. Look at us streaming. Look at us. Fucking. This is gonna be pretty lit, dude. So we're gonna fucking talk about Sunburst. We're gonna talk about Threat Intel. We're gonna get drunk and we're gonna have a good time.
Hell yeah. I should just like put some apple juice in like
Yes. Go do it.
Okay.
Go. Yes. Get it. Jack, why are you muted? Hey, girl.
Because my dog was drinking water.
Your dog
Alright.
was drinking water?
Yes.
I see, I see.
How do I view the thingy on the
What do you mean? Here, I'll send you the link.
chat?
Go here. And you should see a chat.
Um,
You see a
That's
chat?
fine.
Because I'm about to get out of it. So, you
I
got it
do,
open?
so I think
You want me to test?
I typed.
Alright, cool. See
Okay,
if you can
yeah.
delete it. Can you delete? Remove. Remove.
Remove.
Cool,
Mm.
cool. Alright, I'm out of it.
Wait, where is it? It's still there.
It's just
Oh.
message redacted. That shit on my
Retract.
camera. You're not supposed to be in here right now. You wanna
Oh,
help me
your
work?
quality on yours does mine look that bad?
Wow, dude. I look bad? Get up here.
Mm,
Ugh.
Yo, so
Say
we're
hello.
fucking.
Pretty terrible.
I found some whiskey, so we're fucking in business now.
I gotta turn turkey up.
Here. Say hello.
Now I can heal.
Yeah, you can hear.
Hey, bud.
Turkey talk.
Oh, I'm talking.
Okay,
I got hair.
I gotta turn you up all the way.
What are you doing, Nicole?
Just
Chilling.
say Nicole. Right out there, say hi to Nicole. Go.
Very loud.
Is he really loud?
He really was.
He's running to Nicole now.
Hi,
My
T.
man. Hey, buddy. How are you?
Hi, how are you?
I want healing from
Yeah.
Dolos.
Can you hear yourself on the stream, Drew?
Yeah,
Hi,
Alright,
T.
we're all good to go.
alright, cool. Let's get fucking. What's your
Yeah,
tits
I
in
can
here?
hear T. And that.
Okay, I would say pause the
That's
stream. Our
protein.
10 seconds good to go.
We can't pause the stream.
There's no pausing
Well-
stream.
Hi,
No,
Zayden.
I mean cancel the stream because our sound check's good.
We're just gonna keep it going from here. Screw it.
We're not gonna like edit it or whatever.
We'll
We're
edit this
doing
part out
it.
later.
Oh,
Hey,
sorry.
just put it
And
on.
who do you plan on making do
I
that?
think I have a stick.
I'll do it myself. Or you.
Put it in.
Alright,
I'll
Joe,
help you.
go
Joe.
play.
I know how.
Hunter, go play. Tell Hunter to go play, Nicole.
He can hear you.
Hunter, go play, buddy. Okay?
Bye, bud.
Love you. Mwah. Love my children. You can help me work in a little bit. I'm not working yet. Love you.
This setup is ass.
What setup?
My computer.
It's not that bad. You're
I'm
so
shocked.
drama. So drama.
Oh, drama. So very drama.
Hello.
Hey,
Hello.
Caitlin, how are you?
Good. How are y'all?
Doing good, doing
We got beer, so we're good.
good. Yes.
Nice. That's a good idea. I was gonna smoke a cigarette before we started, but pouring myself a glass of wine actually sounds like a pretty good idea.
See, there we go. Everybody get into the feel of it.
Yes.
To,
Let me
this
pop
guy
my ear-
over here in the really nice shirt is my partner, Thomas.
I'm a professional. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. You look like a professional wearing a button down. You probably
TJ.
iron that
Yeah.
and shit too.
Yes.
We
ma'am.
take this seriously.
Your
around
quality might be better if you use your phone because it looks pretty bad.
Mine?
Moi?
No, it's
Me?
not you.
Moi. Moi.
Well, she's frozen right now.
I'm not worried about the quality. I'm worried
But you're
about
like janky and laggy.
you're
You should
janky.
definitely set the stream and see if that fixes it.
What? Oh, it's because you're streaming on your computer
Yeah.
while you have your video on.
Here, let's try
That's
it.
exactly.
I don't know what mine looks like.
It looks
So
fine.
He's definitely the best.
Yeah, I'm the
I
streamer.
got some
so
kisses from the bag.
Well, his quality kind of doesn't matter per the stream because he is just like a little cube in the corner.
yeah, I'm nothing. I don't
Oh,
matter.
that's true.
But we're gonna look at my computer, so that's all that matters.
Oh, so on the picture, click the pop-up button on the outside of the Discord, and it'll make us bigger.
I
And then
just
click grid.
literally just a click grid. Focus.
Yeah, there
Grid.
you go.
There we go. So, all right.
Beautiful.
So, how's everybody doing tonight? We
All
all
right,
ready?
all right.
We all ready to get fucked up and have fun?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. I need
I got
something
the big
to
wine
spit
glass.
in. That's what's up.
Not chocolate.
It's a good wine glass too. It says I'm one glass away from bringing up a bunch of shit from 3 years ago.
Yes.
Why is it so fucking hot in here?
Because we're drinking beer.
Oh,
A
That's
long
true.
sleeve shirt
Why
on.
why is slow mode on?
so that we don't get spammed.
Well, see what happens first, and you
Oh.
can turn it on if you need to.
That's fine. 5 seconds isn't that bad.
Okay.
Is this the link in the chat?
Message redacted.
Yeah.
Okay. So basically, what we're gonna do, we're just gonna talk about a bunch of random bullshit, and then we're gonna pretend to sound smart, and then people are gonna
Can't
like
do
it.
that. I can't even pretend.
It's gonna be a good time. We just gotta pretend. Fake it till you make it. That's all you gotta
Hey,
do.
that's what I've been doing for 2 years, man.
See? Look how it worked out for her. We good, bro. So, what are we starting with? Solarwinds or what?
Solarwinds sounds good. Let's get into it.
Yeah, whatever that's about.
Alright, I'll send the fucking link right now. And then Bowden gets to go ahead and tell everybody that we're doing it.
Okay.
Hang on.
All right. Let me. This is the link to watch. This is the one I should share.
I think so. Let me check. Yes. That is the link to share.
All right.
My back. This feels like I'm at work. This is what work feels like.
Fucking Zoom.
Yeah, I'm on Zoom all day, every day. It's fun sometimes though. Found some gamers.
Some gamers.
That's-
Gamers. What?
Oh, shit. Alright. So, what do we know about this whole fucking attack yet so far?
They're saying that it's the largest espionage hack ever.
Okay, that's assuming that it's espionage, though.
Yeah, it's true.
Like,
But
The
how the
largest one that we know of.
That's true, too. I mean, because, like, how... Honestly, I don't think it was Russia. I still don't think it was Russia.
Biggest it's ever been found.
attribution is all over the place. We have no idea who it was.
Well, even the code has Chinese letters in it, first of all. And who has more reason to be pissed, Russia or China?
Well, that could be code reuse. So you can't really say that's attribution just because.
Have you seen the code?
Not as much as you have, but I'm just saying.
Here,
That
I'll show you it right now. Go to the stream.
Nowhere is in file. There's only one
I
file.
see
It's
that.
not that long.
Yeah, it's only a file of code. It's
I saw
literally
it.
called Orion Improvement Business Layer.
And it's in C#.
What?
It's in C#.
Yeah, they wrote it in C#. So, I like the name of it though. It's really funny. And it's just, I really don't think it was Russia. It doesn't make sense for Russia to do it right now. Like,
Does it make sense for China to do it with an
Well-
outgoing Trump administration either?
well, yeah, think of how pissed off China's been for the past 4 years.
Well, but isn't there
China
incoming
even hates us, dude.
administration- No, but isn't there like an incoming administration that would be less harsh on China?
I mean, Trump's really the only president that's like, no, I didn't lose, and everybody was like, well, shit, can he do that? So, we don't know what's going on.
China.
I'm just assuming
China.
that
China bad.
China bad.
It's just China bad, bro. That's no big. But
hey,
China bad.
the people in China are good. Just the Chinese Communist Party is bad, is what I think about it.
I think people are good. I'm not gonna talk shit about like a whole country right now. It's probably not a good idea.
that's
I don't want to
true.
piss. I don't want to piss that many people off at once.
Okay, yeah.
But
They've
the-
already done that. So.
yeah. I don't know. My instinctual thing is to just believe the opposite of whatever Trump tweets. So he says it was China, so it wasn't China.
I mean, yeah,
He's always going to it's China.
they're saying it. Okay, so FireEye
Well,
said it's
they're
Russia.
going to blame whoever's politically convenient. So, like, people are going to blame Russia, people are going to blame China, but that's just what's politically convenient at the time. You know, Trump isn't a cybersecurity expert, so he has no fucking idea.
I mean,
Watch it be somebody that we don't even suspect. Watch it be like
someone.
France.
It's like
Just be
England or
Vietnam.
something.
Watch it be France.
It's freaking
Or-
Africa. It's obviously Africa.
It's definitely
it's Vietnam,
Colombia.
man. They're
It's
having-
Vietnam, yeah.
Yeah, it's Australia, dude.
Yeah, Australia.
Sweden.
They're like, it's
That's what I
time.
thought.
It's time to finally.
Ooh, Sweden.
Right.
That's a good one. We would never know it was Sweden.
It's true.
They would be the last people we expect.
Yeah, because they never screw with anybody, so.
Yeah.
They're like,
That'd
now's
be-
our chance.
That's actually genius.
So they make it seem.
Yeah, oh, okay.
Hmm.
I think we got to the bottom of it. It's fucking Sweden. Clearly.
Could be Sweden.
They
They
never
do
go
it.
to war unless it, there's
Present
probably some
evidence.
badass hackers that no one knows about.
Okay, so,
Mhm.
but for real, my only problem with it being Russia is that I have more faith in Russia than this shitty code. So,
They're trying to make it look like it's not in Russia.
well, even most of the
Is the
characters.
code that shitty if it worked though? It might not be pretty.
I mean,
but
shitty
got the
code works.
job.
It's true.
It
but
got the job done.
That's
Doesn't
true.
need to be pretty.
For a year.
It got it for almost a year. It was compiled in May, I think. Let's find out.
Okay, so SolarWinds has about 300,000 customers, and they're saying that only 18,000 customers were affected, and all of these were considered high-value targets. The biggest of which were FireEye, Department of Treasury, NTIA, U.S. Department of State, NIH, DHS, DOE, NSA, the NNSA,
Hold
which
on,
is the
the
National
NSA?
Nuclear Security Administration.
The NSA was affected?
Yeah, that's what it's saying.
Oh,
They're a
that's
SolarWinds customer. So it looks like they could pick and choose which SolarWinds customer they wanted to attack. And that's what this article's saying right here on Bleeping Computers, that they picked out the high value targets of the 300,000 customer base of
Yeah.
SolarWinds.
I think.
Now,
Go ahead.
no one. I was gonna ask a question. So go on.
Well, so like you said, I think they can pick and choose because we were able to pull all the subdomains of it,
Hmm.
and from what we see, they got like just random people like dc.gov, cox.com, stuff like that. And I think what they did was just pulled out the high value targets, like all the .gov sites. But I also
Yeah. And
think that some of these targets were also considered high value and they just don't know yet.
So how was the whole breach discovered?
FireEye got hacked, and then they were like, "Oh, we got hacked," and then I guess it was because of SolarWinds. They figured it out or something.
Okay.
That's what I understand.
Now, how did FireEye find out? I mean, these people have been flying under the radar for over a year. They've obviously attacked multiple targets, including some places, and organizations that have like crazy good security teams.
Yeah.
What did they do differently with FireEye that
They
got caught?
They took their unreleased red team tools, and then FireEye saw the breach pattern, I think. So what I read is that they had a pattern when they got initial compromise. They didn't rely on the malware to do all the heavy lifting. What they did was they actually got a backdoor, went in, got persistence, and backed up all the keys and registry keys and shit like that so that they could hide. So they'd do a key, they'd change it, and then back up the old one, and then replace it and put it over the top to hide themselves. So it would be just an extra key.
Okay.
And with the persistence, they would just basically pull whatever they wanted, erase logs, do what they needed to do, implement backdoors where they needed them, and go from there. So what I'm assuming is FireEye probably saw that the red team tools were getting pulled when they weren't supposed to. And then they were like, well, shit, what do we do now?
how did no one else notice it? That's the part that I'm really just not getting. I mean, they went after, you know, doesn't NSA have records of when their tools are being used
I
that
mean,
they're not supposed
apparently
to? I
you
mean,
can
imagine
yeah.
they would.
Apparently you can just steal shit from the NSA and drop it online and nobody knows. So
Yeah, they never found who Shadow Brokers was.
yeah,
That's still a
nobody.
mystery.
Apparently you can just do whatever the fuck you want and nobody will know.
Listen, if there's any good that's going to come out of this, it's that everyone's security budgets are probably going to increase next year.
Oh god, if they
That's
weren't
true.
inflated already.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, there's going to be a lot of, CISOs that are going through hell right now, CISOs, whatever, however you pronounce that, that are going through hell right now, but next year are going to have a lot less trouble when it comes to arguing for a higher budget.
Yeah, true.
There's
So
always a bright side.
yeah, but another thing that I find interesting is, Solarwinds actually put out a report, and they said the vulnerability was not evident in the Orion platform product source code, but appears to have been inserted during the software build process. So, the thing that sounds like is an insider threat.
Yeah.
Or maybe infiltration. Someone was
Okay,
there.
but how would they infiltrate to the point? How are they going to infiltrate an update
Well,
server?
they would infiltrate via insider threat, like whoever the adversary was got their software developer hired at SolarWinds, something like that. It would still be an insider threat, but this is definitely nation state activity based on their target set. So it's going to be some sort of nation state insider threat, is what I'd be assuming, or someone that got a lot of money at SolarWinds. A lot of money.
I have a question. Now, mind you, I'm, if anyone's watching this and they don't know, I am not technical. So I don't even know if what I'm asking is possible or if any of these questions I'm asking are just dumb.
Okay.
So remember. But anyway, is it possible that whoever wrote that code in there was writing it for a different purpose and then someone like the nation state came in to exploit it? I mean, was that code written specifically by the people that created this breach, or was it exploited by the people that created the breach?
The payload, correct me if I'm wrong, Thomas, but the payload seemed pretty generic. But the exploit was a Trojanized update, so those could have been different people.
So basically, what the code did was it waited for up to 2 weeks, and then it did an update. And when the update happened, what it would do is it would create the backdoor. So the code itself is specifically written for that issue, for the attack. And there's certain. Hang on.
How about the payload though? Was there a discrepancy between the payload and the code that was sent in the update?
You're talking about the teardrop payload?
Yeah. The one that you said that could download further malware or could, start processes.
So the thing about teardrop is a lot of people say a lot of different things about it. FireEye has been saying that teardrop is a custom Cobalt Strike. So it's basically just a payload that creates a backdoor. But other people have been saying it's a rat. But the coolest part about it is that it's just a memory dropper. So it's just written to memory. So it's brand new. Nobody's ever seen anything like that before. I don't really know much about it because I can't really put it into Gydra or anything because it doesn't have any P headers. So
no, but didn't you get the
yeah, I have it.
No, but didn't you get it could do X, Y, and Z what
Hi, Nick.
commands were available?
Yeah, that's in the source code. Let me find it. That's what I was trying to look for. You want to help me work? Well, come here then. Hunter's gonna come help us work. Say hello to Hunter.
Huh?
Here we go.
Hi.
Looking at the code right now. It's a good time. You can help me for 5 minutes, okay?
Hi, Zayden.
Hey.
Hi.
This is my son, and this is my other son.
Aw.
Oh, here we go. Okay, so it can idle the computer, exit the system, set the time, collect system description, upload its stolen description, run tasks, get processed by description. What the hell that means? Kill tasks, get file system entries, write files, check if it exists, delete, get hashes, read and set registries and delete them, get a bunch of keys and values out of the registry and reboot the system.
Yeah, it just seems like
it seems like a
Swiss
rat.
Army knife. You could do whatever the hell you want to do.
Yeah, it just seems like a rat, really. It doesn't seem like anything too complex, but everything's XOR'd in their own way, and it's okay. Go get him.
So, a statement from Solarwinds says that this update was still secure, but what they meant by that is that the update was sent via TLS. And so, even though they said the update was secure, they're like, "Oh, we sent this Trojanized update encrypted, so we're good, guys. We did our part."
You can help a little bit, okay? I'll call you back in a second. Love you.
Excuse me.
Go play. Yes, big boy. Soon.
So.
Sorry. Okay, I'm back.
It's okay. No, I was trying to think of like random segue. I don't really understand a lot about the SolarWinds. I think everything that is really known has been hashed a lot. Like, people have discussed it. I think at this point, we're just waiting to see what comes of this.
I mean, yeah, pretty much. I think it's gonna cause a lot of issues in the long run.
But how did they fuck up? Like, what did SolarWinds do wrong here?
How
do you
fuck up that bad? Like, how do you mess up so bad that update gets onto your update server without you knowing?
So was there?
Well, if they have someone in there,
that's true.
Well, was their update server compromised, or was someone in the middle of the update?
It was an inside job.
It had to have been an inside job. Those damn insiders. What do you think, Bowden? Was it an inside job?
It probably was.
Yeah. What do you think, Jack?
I have no idea. I just know that it's a lot. There's a lot of preparation you can do for, having your staff get hacked. And you can prep as much as you want, but there's still so many weak points there. Having people be, the attack vector compared to, what's a computer.
That's true.
It's very different.
You're not wrong. People kind of suck, so.
Yeah, I mean, everybody has a price.
True.
You might not want to think that you have a price of, things that you would do that, but face it, everyone does. And
I have a price, that's for sure.
Yeah,
everybody watching, it's like $100 billion, just so you know. No bad.
Yeah, I mean, some people's prices are higher than others.
That's true.
I
mean, I feel like I honestly don't think it's who they say it is. I think
I'm still stuck on Sweden. I think we came up with I think we figured it out, guys.
Sweden. It's got to be
mystery solved.
Gotta be.
It has to be Sweden, that's for sure.
Has Sweden ever hacked anybody? I'm looking.
We don't know. Sweden's crazy. Let's find out.
I know they have terrible candy. They have good chocolate, but like the rest of their candy, it tastes like fish and licorice.
Fish and licorice.
Like together. Those are their two favorite like fruit flavors. Like it's gross.
That's
what do you hold on? Fish and licorice?
Like, yeah. And menthol. They have candy that tastes like menthol ashtray. It is gross.
That sounds amazing.
Yum.
Yeah.
Swiss chocolate.
Well, I guess the Swedish government doesn't hack anybody, but there's a lot of cyber criminals that live in Sweden, is what.
They have the best privacy laws. You go to Sweden, nobody can touch you, so it's simple.
Now,
Let's
is
get
it that
back
they
to
have
this.
the best privacy laws, or that they have the worst extradition laws?
They
I
are
don't
pretty
know.
neutral, right?
They're super neutral.
Or
And
is
they're-
that Switzerland?
Well, yeah, they're yeah.
Switzerland, I think. But they do have good privacy laws.
Wait, is it Switzerland or Sweden?
I think it's
Why
Switzerland.
not both?
Yeah,
It
it's
it
both.
could be both.
It's both of them
They've created a.
It doesn't matter if we're wrong. It's both now.
Sweden and Switzerland teamed up to make
Yeah.
something.
That's
Yeah.
what
Dude,
happened.
Norway is gonna be so pissed.
There's gonna be a
They-
war. This is
They're
World
gonna
War
get a
Three.
phone call.
This is the start of World War Three. This is what's about to happen. So, like he said, they teamed up, and Norway's gonna be like, "Nah, fuck that." And then
You
the
guys didn't even
COVID
call
bats are gonna come out of nowhere, and they're just gonna kill we're done. It's over.
Fine.
COVID bats. They're coming.
me.
That's
We're all
next.
gonna become homeless, and we're gonna have to eat bats, and then we're all gonna die.
Okay, the
You know,
only
bats are really hard to catch.
that's,
Like, I don't
she's
think we
not-
would go straight to
If
the
you climb
bats.
up a palm tree, I'm sure you'll find some.
Yeah, but how are you gonna catch them? They're gonna fly
Alabama,
away.
there's no palm trees.
She's... We're in Oklahoma. There's no palm trees here either.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I'm used to living by palm trees. They do live in palm trees.
That's true. They do.
But I think, like, before we go for the bats, I mean, we've got all these, cats and dogs around. I'll probably be the first to go. Just saying.
I'd eat a dog.
Oh. I'd
Yeah.
eat my snake.
I've had monkey before, so
I actually used to serve at a restaurant that had, like, wild game night. So I've gotten
Oh,
to have
fun.
rattlesnake and alligator and kangaroo. And all kind of
alligator's good. I like
Oh,
alligator.
It's
good.
chewy.
It's really gamey too, but it's really good. I
Yeah,
really
it's
like it.
really gamey. I really like elk. I think that's my favorite, like, weird meat.
I've never had elk.
It's really good.
Yeah, I hear about it all the time with Joe Rogan. How he loves elk. He doesn't stop talking about it.
Joe Rogan.
Okay, off
That
the wall
is one
comment.
of the few opinion. That is one of the few opinions that man has shared that I have no argument with. Elk is really fucking good.
Yeah, I want
I
to
don't
try
think
it.
I've had elk.
I got an off the wall comment. So you know how everybody says COVID came from bats.
Oh god.
My only problem.
No, 5G, bro.
Okay, but hang on. So you're telling me, okay, people have been eating bats for fucking centuries, like millennia, as long as we've been alive. And this one bat,
What's your source?
this
Well, it
one
was-
bat was like, nah, fuck you guys, watch this shit, and he just killed
Well,
everybody.
it was a bat and a pangolin. It wasn't just a bat. It was like a disease that had gone through a bat and then somehow passed on to a pangolin. Which, if you don't know what those are, they're like armored anteaters. Like they're the
Ooh, that
cutest.
sounds
They're like
cool.
armadillos plus
How-
anteaters with a whole lot of like
How do you spell that? I want to look them up.
pangolin. Pangolin, and they're really cute. They like curl up in a ball, and they got like
Oh.
yeah, they have like this.
Oh, I know. I think I
Bladed-
know what
Oh,
you're
those are
talking about.
fucking awesome.
I know, right?
Yeah, I've seen them. Those are cute.
Now imagine like something like okay, now we have a virus that has survived a bat and it survived a pangolin. So imagine like those are two pretty badass creatures.
I saw
Like if
that
you
a
mix them
weasel got
together,
it.
and a weasel. Yeah,
I
we're
saw
fucked.
that a weasel got it.
Imagine a bat / weasel / pangolin. Like that's an animal you just don't fuck with,
That's like a honey badger. You just don't fuck with it.
right?
Yeah.
Just don't fuck with it.
You just don't fuck with it.
I don't know,
But
man. I feel
Now
like, okay,
it has.
but this one time, they're just like, nah, fuck you guys. You're going to eat me. I'm going to kill all of you. This one time, out of all the
Well, how many
centuries.
times do you think that bats and pangolins like get to hang out? That's not
I
a thing that
don't
happens
know.
very often.
You don't know.
They're
They
just
could just
chilling
kick it every
somewhere.
night. You don't know. That could happen.
Yeah, it could, but I don't think it does.
If
I mean, if I was a pangolin, I totally would hang out with bats.
It just might.
it's a thing that could happen.
Maybe it was at a zoo. They're just hanging out together.
I think
Well,
that they were chilling, drinking a beer, and they were like, you know, I'm tired of being eaten alive, so we're just gonna kill all these bitches. And then it just happened.
When that bat got to 1 million kills, did he turn gold? Was he like, He like got like the
He got-
prestige.
He got like a nice little, for his profile picture.
Yeah.
He
You got a nice like
got a-
graph.
COVID-19.
That's a good one. Yeah, I think that happened.
got some Xbox points.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
See, what I want to know is, okay, you just saw what a pangolin looks like.
hmm
Okay, and I think this about a lot of things, but like, who the fuck looks at a pangolin and says that looks delicious? Okay,
Who the fuck looks at a bat? It's like, yeah, dude, let's eat that shit.
like,
Oh, dude, all those videos went viral of people eating bat soup, like in March. Like last year in 2019, they're all eating bat soup, and now those videos are freaking going crazy.
Let's get some bat
Like,
soup.
I would try it, honestly. I would.
If I get-
I'd try
okay,
all of it.
If
But
I get
wanna know
bat
the
soup,
first person,
if I get
who
bat soup and
decided.
send it to you, you'll try it.
I will.
Dude, I bet you
I'm
can't even
sorry.
do that. I bet that's illegal.
I'm gonna
You
find
can't
out.
send no bat soup.
I'm gonna
He's gonna
find
go
bat
climb
soup.
a palm tree and catch a bat.
I'll do
I
it.
found a recipe.
He's
Fruit
gonna
bat
find a
soup
palm
recipe.
tree. He's gonna climb. He's gonna catch a bat.
I'm gonna cook
He's
it
gotta-
myself.
He's got to become Spider-Man first, so he can get up the palm tree.
Apparently, Whole Foods sells bat soup.
You made it sound really easy, Nicole.
Yeah.
I just do it every day.
I literally just found a bat soup recipe. I'm sending it to you. Hang on.
But does it have like 3 pages of somebody explaining that this is their great grandmother's favorite bat soup recipe and they like to cook it every November because it makes them remember their childhood?
It sounds perfect.
That you have to scroll all the way through before you get to the recipe?
Every recipe ever.
Yeah.
Whole recipe.
No, seriously, I would eat bat soup. I just want to know who decided, like, this is an animal we're just going to kind of keep in our house.
The flavor of
But
fruit
this
bat
is an animal
soup
that we're going to eat.
is somewhat similar to chicken soup.
Yo, dude, chicken tastes like everything.
That's
Okay.
true.
I mean,
Okay.
bats are kind of similar to chickens. Like,
Chickens
they
are
both have
freaking
wings.
dirty, so I'm not
Bats
surprised.
are pretty clean. Like, they hang upside down.
Bats
True.
are tight. I like bats, but
I
like
like that.
they're really scary when they fly at you, so I don't want to fuck with them.
Yeah, I got pooped on by a bat
That was awesome.
on my face. The bat. It pooped on my face.
It was okay. So we like to explore abandoned places sometimes, and we found this building in like the middle of a field. So we went in, and as soon as we opened the door, a bat flew out and just shit on her face.
Their poop is black, by the way.
It was all that.
I was like, don't get it in my eyes.
It was
Oh, that
outstanding.
horrible. That was an experience. And then we almost got chased by a bull.
Yeah, there was a big ass bull there, and we almost got chased. It was a good time.
It was a great
What
time.
kind of abandoned places are y'all breaking into where they have bats and bulls?
Well,
Ugh, this is off a dirt road somewhere in the boonies.
Technically, it was somebody's property, but
Well, yeah, but still, it wasn't like a build. I'm assuming it wasn't a building
There
unless
was like
there
a
was
little
just
house, and then there was a
there was a
barn.
bull just kind of hanging out.
it was only one bull. There was only one
Like,
bull.
You open
Just
the door to
chilling.
like one of the upstairs bedrooms, and like there's just a bull.
No.
Like, hey, come in
No.
here, man."
So there was the house, and then there was a little shack behind it. And we went behind the shack, and this bull was like, "Huh?" And I was like, "Oh shit, that's a bull." So we left fairly quickly. No, the bull was not
Care
in
of
the
this
house.
bull? Okay.
He wasn't just
Is this
laying
a
in the
wild
bed.
bull?
I don't know.
Is this a feral bull?
I guess it was just chilling,
Probably.
trying to kill us. No
Well,
big.
there's a lot of cows over there, so maybe.
Yeah, but there was only one bull.
He was annoyed with all the bitches. So
Oh,
he
guys,
took a
listen to
little,
the
took a little
background.
walk.
What's up?
So the DHS issued an emergency directive to unplug and power down all Solarwinds products.
Their stock just plummeted, dude. They're not even a company.
Oh,
anymore.
and another thing about their stock, it started plummeting 2 days before this hack was released
Yes.
publicly.
Ooh, and a bunch of their stock was sold like the day before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why
Yeah,
I was
like
plumbing.
the stock that
Mhm.
it was what the founder stock, like it was
Mhm.
insider trading,
Yeah.
obviously. But
It
you got to
was.
wonder if somebody tried to report this to that, like somebody found it and probably tried to report it the right way, and this is what they did with it.
Yeah. They were like, okay, well, sell your stock because we're fucked. Okay.
Basically.
I mean, it's a smart move to be honest, but like, kind of fucked up.
Yeah. I mean, at that point, when you see how big that hack is, you're just like, "Yep, fuck this.
Yep, I'm out.
Get the money.
Peace.
Get the
Yeah.
money. Go to Sweden.
Sweden. Always got to go to Sweden. Get some Switzerland
know.
chocolate and then go to Sweden.
Well, obviously, Sweden was the one that planted it, so planted
Yeah.
the person, the insider person. So they
That's
probably
true.
grabbed it, sold their stock. They're like, "Jig is up."
How
However you say it
okay?
in Swedish.
How much do you think that insider guy got paid though? Like for real?
$5.
Yo, dude, at least $6.
At least.
A Kit
But
Kat
I'm
bar.
reading, dude. I'm reading more about this Orion product, and it's supposed to plug into everything in the infrastructure.
It plugs into
So,
absolutely everything. It has the keys, the
network
passwords,
products,
everything.
IT operation products, security products. Like it's supposed to be a part of everything. So it's sort of like a single point of failure, which is definitely like the first thing you learn in Security Plus is not to have exactly
And
this product.
the thing is, not only that, but they tell you to completely like remove the folder from your antivirus. Just like ignore it
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
completely.
I
'Cause,
heard about this.
yeah, your antivirus should not be looking in here because it's fine.
Who thought this was a good idea? Who made this product? Solarwinds, you fucked
Well,
up.
on the plus
You
side,
fucked up big.
You're fucking
from
stupid.
what I understand, most people couldn't afford it. From what I've heard, SolarWinds was super expensive.
Oh
It's yeah, for
Oh, yeah.
enterprise version, it's pretty expensive.
Yeah, so I mean, hey, if you're a small org,
They still got
this is the one time it's kind of
18,000
cool
people.
not to have a ton of money.
Yeah, they still got 18,000 people though. Like 18,000 different access points. Think about
So
that
out
for a
of the
second.
top 500 Fortune 500 companies, 425 of them were affected by this hack. Microsoft, Cisco,
I did not know
Facebook,
that.
everyone. Yeah, I'm just
Oh.
reading into it while you guys are bullshitting about bats.
They got Cox.
Cisco-
They got Cox too. Cox Communication.
Remember, Cisco is one
Oh,
of the
okay, I'm glad you're
domains
clearing that up.
found.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cisco, Nvidia, and there was in Belkin.
Right. It's somewhere in here. I don't know where it's at. Oops, that's not how you spell Cisco.
It's there.
Yeah, I'm stupid. Don't worry
It's
about it.
SISQO,
Yeah.
right?
SISCO. Yep.
SISQO.
With a C.
The thong song.
The
Just look it
thong
up. It's
song.
good.
Yeah, the thong song. I haven't heard that song in years. That's like, Jesus. I feel old as shit now. Thank you.
You are old.
Laurel.
Oh, you can get your free trial of SolarWinds Orion. Who's interested?
We should get okay. So what we should do? We should get a free trial and then do this malware and see
Oh,
how far
dude,
we
and
get
just
with that.
RE the whole fucking
Really
thing.
curious if you clicked that button, if they would actually give you that.
Well, I have the
Like, if they would,
installer.
are they still infecting new customers? Not that there are that many new customers, but you know.
They say that they got rid of it, but a few people have been able to get to it and download the installer. But I have the installer, so if we get the free trial, we can probably install it.
Yeah, dude, just go to their site. You can it says you can download the VMs. Free 30-day trial.
Free trial. No fucking way. Oh my god.
Beautiful.
We're doing this. This is gonna be good.
We're never going to be able to be a SolarWinds customer ever, but
No, they don't like us.
You better
Okay.
cancel that. You better
who
set
would
an
want
alarm.
to be at this point?
You better set an alarm for 29 days, and don't forget to cancel that.
Yeah.
I always do that.
Me too. I think I'm
I'm
still
like,
paying for
Shit, where did that money go?
For real.
paying for like Hulu that I haven't used in 10 years.
I know, I've been paying
Or
for
not,
I
you know what I
just
mean.
canceled it. Kindle Unlimited or something. I haven't read on my Kindle in like 4 years. Oh shit, I should do that now.
It's just the Orion products, wasn't it, Turkey?
I just clicked free trial, and their Orion product or Orion or whatever seems to be
Orion.
like
Is it
everything they
Orion
have.
or Orion?
It's Orion, like the like the
Yeah.
star or whatever. I don't really know.
The
what Orion is.
constellation.
Orion's belt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a constellation. Yeah.
Cheers for. Did you know that from Men in Black?
It's also in Greek mythology.
I
Right.
like constellations and Greek stuff.
I do too. I just remember that being like, oh, I remember.
Hey,
Like that's
what's our
where I think I
what's
heard
our
that
business
phrase.
phone number?
It's on this.
703-263-4850. I might be wrong.
Proceed to
Everybody
free
prank
download.
call that number now.
Might as well.
Do it. Let me see. Hold on.
Go for it. At least we'll
Yo,
get
that.
At least we'll have
Oh,
people
that's-
calling that
that's
one instead
me.
of my phone.
Next time some creep asks for my number at the bar.
I swear to God, if you do
Sure.
that.
Yeah, that was right. Did you
I
get it?
promise you.
Next time, if I ever get to go out to bars again, you know.
What's a bar? I don't even know what McDonald's tastes like anymore.
Bars are gay.
Okay, I haven't gone that
Jack
far.
is so
I love
quiet.
fast
He's
food.
usually the most talkative person.
Yeah,
ever.
Jack, why aren't you talking?
Talking a lot.
I'm
No, you're
not.
not. Alright, Jack, you tell me what you think of this. I want to hear your opinion.
Well, for one, something I noticed, code is really simple, and it doesn't do any scrubbing, but yet there was scrubbing done. You see what I'm saying? I
So
didn't
you're
see
saying
anything.
it was manually scrubbed?
So
Yes,
yeah,
it
that's what I
was.
was saying. So it was probably manually scrubbed because
It
there's
had to
nothing
have been.
that shows any
Where's
scrubbing.
the...
Because there's no that they said there's nothing in the logs that was like really easy to tell that they were infected. So it had to be manually scrubbed.
Where is it? I found
And
something
whoever
about that. Hang on.
was very thorough, and they don't even know who it was still.
Yeah, they have no idea who it was. They're just blaming Russia because it's most convenient right now.
They're just not. They are not releasing who it was. Let's get
That's
that
a
right.
possibility.
They don't know.
You don't know who it is.
Yeah, there's
I
no...
guarantee you don't.
It might not be very convenient. Can
Well,
we afford
typically
a war
how
with
they
Sweden at this
attribute
point?
this activity is by code review, by techniques used, but there's not really much here to base it on. So they're sort of just guessing. Like all the C2 servers were AWS, so like AWS knows way more information than everyone else does.
Yeah, but
you know
it's
who
not
is
that...
accessing those C2 servers.
It's not
stuff
that
like
hard to get a fake ID and a fake like person, and it's not that hard to get somebody's information.
Yeah, it's not that hard to buy AWS servers. Like we know, you know,
Yeah.
our AWS honeypot is on fire. So
There's
I
probably...
bet there's a bunch for sale.
12 months.
Yeah.
So,
TJ,
Yes.
check your phone
You can connect
or
to
read the chat. One of the two.
The
I
chat.
tested
Something about
it.
your audio is very delayed and it sounds shitty.
Okay.
That's just
I'll
his
fix it.
voice.
yeah.
Wow. That's just how I
Burn.
sound. I'm
You
sorry.
need some ice for that burn.
Let me try to fix that. Okay.
Since it
Well,
was manually scrubbed, they wouldn't even know what times and dates it would have been. Someone would have been there because there's no timestamps because all the shit was scrubbed.
that's true. That's not... That's
Oh, I posted us on Facebook too, by the way,
sweet.
and shared it on my
Ooh.
account.
So we got
Ooh.
Facebook. Ooh. Ooh, ooh.
Oh, we love Facebook people.
I just said ooh,
Ooh,
ooh
woo.
live. Just...
You just said ooh woo.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Did you guys know we got a puppy?
Yeah.
And her name
Yes.
is Uwu?
Yes. You post it like every 5 minutes. We know.
Well, if you had a puppy this cute, you would do the same
Wait.
thing.
Have you
wanna
seen
see
my
this
puppy?
Immediately.
What?
Where's this puppy?
Hold on,
He's
let
not
me go
even
get
a
her.
puppy anymore.
Look at it, Paula. Come here, little
I'm
man.
getting there.
Ugh.
All right, hold on.
This is my puppy.
Aw,
He's not really a puppy.
what's his name?
Hades.
Aw, I do love those names deeply rooted in Greek mythology.
Yeah.
They're
Where's the
all
Uwu?
named from Greek.
Hold on, she's sitting here by our front door.
Come on.
Uwu.
Go. And
Ah,
shit.
Fluffy.
good boy.
Oh, I love her.
So my audio sounds crappy.
She's so pretty.
Give me.
Yeah.
2 seconds.
She's just a bird baby.
Hero. Oh,
looks so-
hero.
She looks so angry.
I love her
We gotta
eyes.
do the dog
Right?
show off.
She's so cute. She always looks mad.
I know, I love it. When we got her, we were told she's half German Shepherd, half Husky, but we're thinking she's more Australian Shepherd, just
yeah, I was
based
just
on.
thinking that she looks Australian Shepherd.
She looks like a
but
small husky.
she is. Yeah, she basically is a small Husky. She howls, so that's fun.
Yes.
My dog's half Chow, half German Shepherd. He's freaking hilarious.
I used to have a dog named Chewbacca that was half Chow, half German Shepherd.
Beautiful dog, beautiful mix. I love him. He's a
Aw.
good boy.
Does he have the blue tongue?
Yeah, and he has the weird like butt poofs too from the Chow. And he's got
Aw.
like the orange fur sort of thing. Yeah,
Does he?
but he's got like the German Shepherd head.
Does he? What's the personality? Is he weird? Does he like have weird
crazy.
things?
No,
Chows are
he
fucking nuts.
thinks he's like a puppy, like he's like a lap dog but huge.
That's
Did
a
you see
German
this
Shepherd
screenshot?
thing. Now, if he just like decides he hates everything and like wants to jump out a second story window, that's more a Chow thing.
Well, he had like a lot of training as like a service dog, but I
Ah.
didn't keep up with it, so now he's just really smart.
Ah, smart
So-
but kind of evil.
He really likes
Yeah,
to
or
cut and not get up.
he likes to cuddle like aggressively.
Mm.
That was fun. I miss that dog.
But he's harmless, but he'll just cuddle you and it'll hurt.
He's very
Yeah.
heavy.
Aw. Uwu tries to cuddle us, and her nails are really long, and we can't cut them because she's got like those really thick dog nails,
Yeah.
and she just like slices us up.
What I forgot.
Just
I-
cut can you just cut the tip off? That's what I do on Hades' nails. I just cut the tip and file it with a nail file a little bit.
I have a Dremel, and I've been thinking about breaking it out.
Yeah,
But
I would
honestly,
try.
I don't
the
know
nail
how to.
file changes, like makes.
I haven't had a
It's
dog in 12 years, and the last one I had was half Chow, half German Shepherd, and he wouldn't let us cut his nails. I've never cut a
Yeah.
dog's nails.
It's good to do it when they're still young, so they get used.
He's
to it.
currently fighting with my cat. That's Doom.
Cute.
They love each other. I promise.
So they're giving the Solarwinds threat actor a new name because they
Yeah,
don't really know who it is.
UNC whatever.
Yeah, 2452.
Yeah,
like-
UNC 2452.
That's the worst name ever. That's like a name Elon Musk gives his children. That's a terrible name.
We should give him a new name. Let's call him like fucking.
We call him Brian.
Oh yeah, what are we gonna name this threat actor? That's a good thing we
Brian.
can do.
Oh wait, no, it's a Swedish name.
Swedish
Oh.
names. That's a good idea.
Swedish name.
Das Brian.
Das Brian. That's German.
Aren't all like that whole Nordic languages, aren't they all based in German?
I don't fucking know.
I'm just looking at
I
common
know about
Swedish.
computers. I don't know anything about that shit.
Alma?
Maj,
Alma's like
Maha.
Alma's like the bad guy from crap, I forgot that.
The number one ranked Swedish girl name is Alice.
How about
You know
Alma?
what? Yes.
That's
Let's
like the
assume
bad.
his attacker was a
What the
girl.
fuck was that name called? You guys ever played the game Fear?
No.
No.
Oh, dude, Fear was a good ass game, but it had
I
like
like-
this creepy
okay,
bitch
let's-
named Alma.
We should call it Alice.
It's Alice.
Alice. Their name is Alice. I like Alice. We need a
This
last name. Just squish them together.
This was a very skilled attack. Let's not assume it was a guy. Let's make this more representation. Alice is behind Solarwinds. We've decided this. It's over. Mystery solved, guys.
It was the Swedish. Her name was Alice, and she's probably like 23.
I was gonna say she's like 14. I'm just a genius.
14. The next Einstein. Okay,
Yes.
we'll go with it. All right, Alice is
Break
14.
all the hacker rules. Let's like all these stereotypes. She hates hoodies.
hates them. She wears
them.
dresses.
She wears
Exactly.
dresses. Does she go to Wonderland too?
Yes.
Alright.
on the weekend.
Yeah.
Let's just call it Wonderland. Fuck Sunburst. It's called Wonderland. Her
Well,
name is
you
You
know
know, I
Alice.
that-
posted a picture of Alma in the chat.
Check it.
It's from the video game figure.
Fuck.
Oh, that's scary.
Oh, don't like that.
I don't like that.
What's
That's spooky.
Front.
Dude, that was a good ass game. I might download it.
Who
What
leaked my
game?
nudes again? What the fuck?
Oh god.
Oh, that's funny.
Where'd you get this picture of me? God damn it!
Right?
Oh my god.
All right, so I downloaded the SolarWinds installer. So let's see.
They
Dude,
really, like,
get
let
Wireshark going. Let's do a full analysis.
download it from the
But what if the
It's
installer
still
installs the update?
I swear to God, if they install it, I promise you, I will. I don't even know what I'll do. I'll do something.
I'll do something.
I don't know what it'll be. Jack, do
I
you
will
have a
re-image my computer?
do you have a VM running?
Yeah, why?
Here, I'm gonna send it to you.
Send what to me? I ain't running that shit. Get the fuck out of here.
Yes, you are, sir.
I ain't running the shit.
Why not?
I ain't running that shit.
Do it.
But why?
What do you mean, but why? You run it.
I don't have a VM.
You can run one.
Fine.
You ain't pulling that shit with me.
Fucking Jack. Do you want to know? Hey,
Hello, Lauren.
Bad one. Do you know how to run a VM?
We're not gonna have Caitlin doing it.
It's just disconnected.
Why is Hades out here?
I don't know, cause he wanted out.
Oh well. If they start fighting, they'll go back. But if not, it's fine.
Paula's in here.
Hater potato.
So when I think we should run it in Malcore. I think that's a good idea. We should do that.
Yeah, don't install that shit.
I'm not going
Not
to.
buddy. But
Install it in a VM. We can't trust them.
You didn't even install it in a VM. That shit, the dropper to that shit sounds crazy.
Here, I'm gonna run Teardrop and see what I get.
oh, I put him up so he wouldn't piss on the floor.
We should
'Cause now
install
he-
it in
he wants
Taruki's
to go out.
virtual lab.
We should. That's a good idea. Taruki, we're gonna install it in your lab. And then we're gonna give it access to everything.
Okay.
This
Oh yeah.
is-
Whoa, your quality instantly improved. Oh, now it's bad again.
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome.
We'd need to get like a shitty Windows box and install that thing on.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see if it's running. It says running. Okay, so everybody who's watching, this is Malcore. It's a full dynamic and static analysis engine for malware. It's wonderful. I wrote it. So did Jack.
I
If I
watched.
knew what it was,
It's beautiful.
I believe it.
It's like
I don't know what it
20,000
does.
plus lines of code. It's amazing.
I can't write one line. I can't even say hello world.
It's okay.
I'm
Now
sure
with
you
that
can.
attitude.
Me
Not with
neither.
that
I really,
attitude.
I've never.
Look in the
Yeah.
chat.
Why
You're
am I
supposed to
looking in the
teach me.
chat? Which chat? I'm
Oh, he's
looking in the
typing.
chat. Why are you typing, Jack?
All I
weird.
can see is Alma.
She's spooky, isn't she?
She's terrifying.
Yeah, I don't like that. She looks like the type of person eat bats. I bet you she eats bats.
She's more than one bat.
That tree behind her is where she gets them.
That's not a palm tree. Stop
it doesn't.
lying.
No.
It could be a palm tree. You can't see
Yeah.
the top.
Yeah, it could just be a really big palm tree.
That's a fat palm tree.
Oh, I played that game. I remember. That game was pretty scary. No,
I
you
do.
don't.
It was a good game.
Okay.
Did not play it. I have
It's
not played
definitely-
it. But if we're
definitely
talking
creepy.
games, did you guys see they're coming out with a new Perfect Dark?
What is
Are
that?
they? Oh shit.
They are. I'm so fucking psyched. That was
That
my
sounds
shit
pretty
back
lit.
in the day.
Taruki, what do you think about these rules that FireEye put out for their countermeasures for
Oh,
Sunburst
dude.
and
So
Teardrop?
I'm literally reading this CISA.gov report, and they're literally making fun of FireEye in the report. Like they're saying like FireEye said that this actor is using steganography, but CISA hasn't been able to independently verify that. So they're just saying that FireEye's dumb.
I mean,
It's just
so
it's hilarious.
they're saying steganography because they check for an image, and
Well, steganography is not the same as obfuscation.
well, the thing
And that's what they're
is,
saying in the
no,
report.
they're saying it because Teardrop checks for the existence of a certain image. So they think that the JPEG header is just twisted or something, but nobody can find the image, so it's one of those things where there's like it's probably just checking to see if it doesn't exist.
Why would it do that?
I don't know, because whoever wrote it was just like, hey, let's fuck with people.
It dropped into the memory by the dropper, so you couldn't find it on the hard drive.
It could be. That's possible.
You
It could
have to
just be a
find-
part of the payload. The image is just memory dropped, and then we can't find it.
That's what I'm saying. So that's probably why they used the dropper in the first place. Partly, anyway.
Yeah, it could be. I think the dropper is really cool because it's just memory based and nobody knows what it does, and they're just like, oh, it does this. They're like, no, it does this. They're like, oh, but it does this. And it's
Wait,
'cause
so
if
the
you did-
code was
if you-
looking for a certain image?
yeah,
Yeah.
gracious something. Let me find the name. Hang on a second.
Because think about it. If you were looking at the memory, like trying to figure out if there's malware in the memory, you wouldn't really know to look for a fucking JPEG unless you'd already seen the code.
That's true.
So you drop the damn thing into the memory, and then you pull out whatever's hidden. Because they probably didn't really obfuscate it. They probably just put it in there with like a script, and you just pull it out.
The
It's not
file is called gracioustruth.jpg.
I don't think they would just
That's
randomly
creepy.
look up. I don't feel like they'd
Kinda.
randomly look up a JPEG. Like
Kind of like,
everything's
don't worry, you're safe now.
everything else is so well done, but they're just randomly looking up a JPEG for no reason.
Well, okay, so it checks for the existence of the JPEG, and then it checks for a registry key called CTF, and then it starts its process.
That's where it drops it.
I don't fucking know, man. I can't even. I'd have to analyze it, but I don't have a box to analyze it at the moment.
I was gonna say, didn't you just download it? Like what JPEGs, when you do an installation on it, what JPEGs come in
Ooh,
with
that's
the
true. I'm not about to install it on my
I mean,
computer,
all I
though.
can think of that they would be putting in the source code for the original product would be like maybe the icon. That's the only image that I can think of that it would be using, especially if it's something that is a process that runs in the background.
I think the icon
I don't
would
know
be
what I'm talking about. You guys can really
You're
just
not
ignore
wrong.
me.
Actually, no, you're not wrong. That would make sense. But I think
Oh,
I
I see what
surprisingly
Frugi's
make
talking
weird
about
random
now.
points when I'll like sit around doing hack the box with my husband or something and ask weird questions and
I
they're
don't
like,
know
wait,
if there's a
that's a good
JPEG
question.
file called Gracious Truth when you install this. I think we got bigger problems than just Sunburst. To be honest with you,
Gracious truth.
that's just creepy.
Don't like that.
It
Yeah.
sounds like something that's been run through Google Translate and then translated back.
Well, let's Google it and see what shows
It's
up.
like some nerd or something.
Gracious Truth home Facebook.
But Gracious Truth sounds like something that you ever like see where they like run lyrics through Google Translate and then translate it back to English and it's all fucked up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, Gracious Truth sounds like something like that.
we found her. It is a girl. It is a female. You were right about it. She's right here.
She's in Sweden.
Gracious
I
Truth.
we
At Gracious Truth. Grace is given by God, but so is the truth. We found her. Problem fucking solved, man. We found her.
Wait, it was God?
It was God. It was God did it.
God damn it.
Fucking God did it this time, man. I don't know. It's weird because it looks for a JPEG file that clearly doesn't exist. But what happens if it finds that JPEG file?
What does it
I
do?
would really like to see what else was found on the places that they have been. Like, what evidence is left?
I feel like we should install it in a box and then do the update and see what happens, see what it does. It says it'll sit for up to 2 weeks before it does anything. So I think the best solution would be to install it and watch. But they already killed the C2, so it probably doesn't do anything anymore. Hey Taruki, didn't you say they're telling people to get new hardware too?
Yeah. It's
They
here.
just
I'll put
fucked
the
everything.
excerpt in the chat, but they're also saying like if you rely on Active Directory for authentication, don't.
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 Shut up.
They're like Active Directory is actively being exploited by this threat actor. So
Jesus Christ, this is just
it's like,
wrong.
wait, so I shouldn't use Active Directory?
Yeah, apparently you should never use Active Directory again.
Like, damn, bro. Sorry.
Yeah. So Malcore failed because I'm not connected to the VPN on my server. So, yeah.
Shame.
Oh well. But anyways, like this, you're at the point where you're telling people get new hardware. Like, how is this place still even a company?
Like, when do you refund your customers?
Yeah, how are you gonna refund them? Like, you fuck them royally. Are you gonna give them their money back? Are you gonna pay for all their new shit that you fucked up?
And like the whole product is like, oh, you want it to be attached to everything. Like, wouldn't you not want to do that anymore?
The whole
Just
fucking
because
product is based on security. And look how bad they fucked up. They fucked up
and
to the
like
point that
well, it's
FireEye
based
got
on like
fucked.
asset management, routing, security, like everything. Literally, even more than security. It's supposed to be based on everything.
Yeah,
And so it's like, oh,
just-
here's the keys to the castle. Like, they hacked the right thing.
yeah.
Like, they knew what they wanted. And they're like, oh, if we could get into this Solarwinds shit, you know, they paid their Solarwinds employee $1 million or whatever. And it's like, bam, we're in for all year, all of 2020 almost.
It was compiled in May.
So half of 2020.
Yeah, it was compiled 0520, I believe.
But couldn't you, like, change that metadata? You know,
You can, but
we'd-
like, there's no point. You're already in. Why would you want to change it?
yeah.
Like, there's no point.
And that
of
could have
changing
been
it.
like a different version compiled.
Yeah, and they use base 64 to encode their XOR payloads anyway, so they're not that smart.
God, they're smart enough, bro.
You don't have to be smart to pay somebody. You have to have money. So, I guess, yeah, it was a nation state or state sponsor or somebody, but like, it's just.
Do you think it was something where they paid somebody or they had something against someone? I know that when, you know, people.
Well, if I wanted to do it, I would like get
I
like
would be
let's say
right
I was
back.
China or Vietnam or whatever. I would get like my software developer hired at SolarWinds. You know, I think that'd be the cheapest way instead of paying someone.
Well, yeah, if you
Oh
can
God,
find.
Fear's from 2005. It's an old game.
Well, who works at SolarWinds? Have we
Let's look it up.
been on LinkedIn?
Let's do LinkedIn scrubbing. Let's see
If
who
they
all
have an
works there.
Alma, it's over. We're on to you.
Or Alice.
Alice. Oh, it's over.
Yeah, no, they have
We'll find you,
everyone
Alice.
that works there. They have 2,435 employees,
Wow.
and most of them are on LinkedIn.
Wow. That's interesting. Like you would think like some place that has, thousands of employees I would have heard of before.
I'm gonna look for everyone Alice from
Why?
Sweden. If
Do
they look
it.
Swedish and they're Alice, they're going down.
Also, I looked it up real quick, and there's a website that's gracioustruth.com.
Oh shit!
And,
really? Oh yeah.
It's a guy
Oh yeah, I
named
posted that
Dr.
in the chat.
Barry. It's him.
Dr. Barry, man.
Dr. Barry's story.
Oh my god. Hold on. Do they have a gracious truth.jpg?
probably.
Oh
It's-
Oh, dude, you probably dork for that JPEG.
What if somebody really just likes Dr. Barry and they're like, listen, if this person likes Dr. Barry too,
He's kind of
then
scary.
we're
looking.
not going to attack him. That's why it was looking for that JPEG.
He looks kind of spooky.
I'm dorking for it right now.
No, who's worse,
there's
Alma or Dr.
nothing.
Barry?
Oh. I don't know. His smile's kind of spook.
Nah, dude, it got scary, bro.
Oh, so we
He
have.
looks like he'll hide under your sheet.
I
No, it
found
looks
her.
like he should be under a bridge. Troll.
I found our hacker.
It's Dr.
Hold on.
Barry.
It's Dr.
No,
Yeah,
Barry.
it's
Dr.
definitely
Barry.
Dr.
It has to be Dr. Barry.
Alice
Look at that look in
Horton.
his eyes. It was Dr. Barry.
It has to be. That guy's creepy.
Yeah, dude, and
creepy.
Alice, that's a technical support at Solarwinds in Scotland. We found her.
Oh, the Scottish. Didn't see that one
Scotland's
coming.
basically Sweden.
They both start with S. We'll count it. We wouldn't expect it.
True.
I should probably not hack this website live on camera, so I'm not gonna do that. Yeah. Okay.
I just was
Anyways,
curious. I was
yeah,
curious.
gracious truth.
Because gracious truth, that really like I said, that strikes me as something that was thrown through Google Translate and then translated back to English.
You know what it sounds like? It sounds like something you would hear in Afghanistan or Iraq. You
Or
know,
like some motivational speech or
Yeah.
like some religious speech or something.
yeah, something you would hear in some religious cult or something.
I honestly would be, if I wasn't, currently on
It
a
was the cult
podcast
of
at
the
the
dead.
moment.
You know,
Wait,
it was
what
the
was
cult
that-
of the
what
dead
was
cow,
that,
wasn't it?
It was not
What was
the
that
cult of the
Chinese
dead
section
cow.
was?
It's a
Baidu?
cult.
It could be. Listen, okay, I have an anecdote that's actually really funny. All right,
Okay.
my mom doesn't understand any of this hacking shit
Uh-huh.
at all. Like, she just does not understand it. She barely knows how to use the internet. She's not great at it. Anyway, so I mentioned to her, like, oh, I'm part of this, hacking group. It's the cult of the dead cow, and she will not get off the word cult. Like, she's just obsessed. She really thinks I'm in a cult, and she found their website the other day,
It's
and
pretty
she's
cool. I like
looking through the members, and she's like, starts asking me a few questions about it. I'm like, finally, my mom's kind of interested in what I'm up to.
it.
I'm like excited, and she just comes back with the feedback. She's like, Caitlin, this is not a good cult. And I'm like, why? She's like, well, the whole point of cults is to get a lot of money or to have sex with a lot of women. And you're the only girl. And there's not enough people to get very much money. So I think this is just a bad cult.
That's awesome.
Like,
Oh.
this is my mom. My mom, apparently, I don't know how she knows anything about cults. My mom is not. She's a Catholic, so I guess she knows a little bit. But yeah,
I mean,
she was giving us advice. She was giving me advice to pass on about how to become a better cult.
well, maybe you're gonna have a lot of sex. You don't know. Lucky.
Yo, the best thing about a cult is you gotta
I'm just
raise
kidding.
money.
True.
Catholics are great at that.
That's true. I gotta go quiet my kids, so I'll be right back.
Actually, it's we're at an hour and 12 minutes, so it might be a good time to wrap up, especially if he's leaving.
Well, we shouldn't just like wrap up while he's gone. We should at least let him come back to say goodbye.
Nah, he probably deserves it.
You're so ridiculous.
That fucker.
This was fun. I'm surprised.
That's pretty fun.
Are you not surprised? I know you guys are fun.
Okay, first of all, what do you mean you're surprised?
Surprised you're
I'm
fun.
fucking hilarious. I'm like the funniest person. Okay, everybody
It's gonna be
agrees.
something that because I'm not technical. I thought it was gonna be everything was just gonna go flying through
Nicole.
my head, and I wouldn't have anything to say, and I'd be like, you guys would be like, Caitlin, what do you think about this line of code? And I'll be like, it looks like a line of code.
Nah,
It's
Caleb,
okay.
we
We're
got
on
you.
the same. We're on the same level, so he kind of understands.
But okay, so speaking of
Like,
code,
it looks
sorry
cool.
guys, hang on a second. Speaking of code, Tarugi, if you look at the code, their user agent is different based on their based on what they find. in the
What
default
do you mean
user agent.
find?
Like the default user agent for the system, they add to it based on what they find.
Did you see that part in the code where the C2 changes based on geolocation? So if the
Yeah, it's
customers
fucking tight.
so if the customer's in the UK, it will only use UK AWS servers, or if they're in the US, it'll only use US AWS servers.
Oh, another reason I don't think it's Russian is that there's an RU fucking domain in the domains, in the subdomains that we found.
Oh yeah, so
ak.ru.
if I was gonna want to attribute it to someone, and I was like, oh, who's the easiest to blame? Russia. Let's just blame them. Like, it's easy.
True.
Well,
But
they could
still.
have threw it in there to make them look not sketchy.
If
Well,
you're gonna do
okay.
something wrong, you want to make it you don't want to make it obvious that you're doing something wrong. You're gonna be I mean, at the very least, someone had the smarts to put this together and go under the radar for a year. Okay, they're not gonna
Yeah.
fuck up and do something really dumb like include every country except the one they're from.
That's
Right.
true. But
I mean, they didn't get this far by being stupid.
that's true. Yeah, you're not wrong. But
I
the
mean,
per
but I
the
remember
person
we did open this podcast with you guys making fun of the code, saying it was ugly.
it is ugly. It's really cool
But-
looking, and it does a lot of cool shit, but it's
The
disgusting.
code is ugly and bad, but the implementation is what's good.
Yes, exactly. The way they did it is what's impressive.
The code itself.
Like
is
this
just
person
garbage.
might have like learned scripting from YouTube instead of a university.
Yeah, they were
Yes,
definitely
like me.
watching YouTube videos, like me, but it's okay.
That's where I
Listen,
learned how
man,
to
you
code.
can
My
do-
code's ugly, but it works.
You can do some beautiful things with YouTube.
That's true.
Okay, that's how
True.
I fixed my car.
But see, here's the
I
thing.
installed a dishwasher through YouTube.
I learned how to crochet.
All right, so she's okay. But see,
YouTube
here's the
great.
thing. FireEye was the first one to say, "Oh, it was a Russian APT." So what I think is they've already been hacked by all these other APTs. They're like, we just haven't been hacked by Russia yet, so let's just add it to the tally.
They're like, it's our turn.
They're just like, we got all of them, boys.
Maybe FireEye just doesn't want to pick a fight with Sweden.
That's true. I mean, you
Yeah,
don't
you
fuck
don't
with
fuck with
Sweden.
Sweden.
Yeah, you don't fuck with Sweden. That's true.
I mean, can we afford?
Who's
war
that
with
sniper in
Sweden?
World War II that the Russians had a problem with?
I don't know. Let's
Forgot
find
his
out.
name.
World War II Swedish sniper.
Yeah.
I don't know much about Sweden other than their candy.
Is
I'm
it
not gonna lie.
Simo?
Yeah, that guy. Yeah, he had like 300 kills or something ridiculous, and they never caught him.
Jesus, that's spooky.
Oh,
And
no.
he
Didn't they say
wasn't
that
even
about
a part
Mr.
of the
Rogers?
Swedish military. He was just a hunter that was pissed off that they were there.
Oh shit.
You know what? No, good for that guy.
Yeah, for real. Good for him.
Like
Dude, he's the
taking
one that hacked
matters
him.
into his own hands.
Yeah, for real.
I mean, wait, did he kill Americans or Nazis? Did he kill 300 Nazis? Because
No, he killed communists.
I'll
He
drink
killed
to that.
Russians.
I'll drink to that. Commie bastards.
Yeah, McCarthyism, Red
He was
Scare.
on a freaking warpath.
He was on a war. He's like, nah, fuck this shit, bro.
He killed 135 people, dude. Most people don't even kill one in a war.
He was just in
That's
a bush
true.
as they were walking by. He's just like,
He went on a warpath. He was out for blood, bro.
That's true.
I guess he killed about 500 people.
Nuts, dude. War, dude. That's a rampage.
Alright, Bowden. If your home got invaded, would you kill somebody?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes. Have you guys
Okay.
ever seen? Did I ever show you what I have at my front and back doors? Well, they're currently both at my back door.
They're
Uh-uh.
booby trapped.
Oh,
You got like a
shit.
No,
claymore.
I didn't Home Alone.
She's got a fucking
If they're booby
claymore.
trapped, don't show
it's
them.
a box of uranium items.
Oh my
There's
god!
a box of uranium that's just hanging around. Hold on. I got these bad boys. Fuck
Okay.
around and find out.
Tight.
But what's that gonna do for a gun?
Well, no
Uh,
comment.
Okay.
Hey, dude,
So-
it's better than fucking
But
nothing.
That's
well,
true.
if someone's in your house, if they're in your house, I mean,
I sleep with a machete next to me every
We have an
night, so-
axe in the living room.
Yeah, I have weapons all over my house too. But I was also in the army for 6 years, so. Like,
Pussy.
well,
you fucking crane eating bitch, shut up.
They both sounded like shit. So
Either way, I mean, anything's a weapon if you hold it right.
Yeah, you're not
Or if
wrong.
you're brave enough.
If you hit hard enough.
If you hit hard enough, you can kill someone with a spoon.
It's true.
Yep.
Just scoop their eyeballs out.
Ooh, that would
Sounds
suck.
fun.
God, Nicole.
Just-
Oh,
Ow.
Nicole and I came up with the best torture technique. You waterboard somebody with mouthwash.
that's pretty bad. That's
Yeah.
Maybe you should do it with bat shit. I heard that.
Oh, man.
Like the best
Sure,
torture.
just
The
freaking
dead.
dunk their head in that shit.
Just fucking put a bunch of bats above them, just let them shit on them.
They probably
Right?
tell you right out the gate. I would just tell.
Yeah. I'm like, nah, bro.
No,
Nah, bro. Here's the launch codes. Fuck this.
been there, done that.
Yeah, nah, bro.
Uh,
Oh, man. That's funny as shit.
Get pink eye, like from back wallow. So it's terrible.
You're gonna get cancer.
It was
gonna be
so
bad.
close to my eyeball.
It was so funny.
It was like right here. Like, yeah.
Oh, you said it was compiled in May, but
Uh.
Sissa says that this started in March.
It's 05. Is that May or March?
The March is 03, Mr.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
The
sir.
compilation date is 05.
Well, I'm just saying that they're saying so.
Here, hang on.
Maybe like
Let me run it.
there was like earlier compromises, and they're like, oh, they have this SolarWinds shit. Oh, we could just hack this SolarWinds shit or something. I don't know.
Here, I'm gonna run it, and I'll grab the compilation date for you.
Was finding out if I would kill somebody that broke into my house.
I mean, saying it and doing it are two very.
Oh,
Alright,
I
you
guess
asked them to
the so the initial infection vector was they were using some cookie manipulation to get past the two-factor authentication in OWA or the Outlook web app. So they got into the cloud email infrastructure first.
Hold on, say that one more time.
So they got past two-factor authentication in OWA or Outlook.
Oh, I
web
heard
app.
about that. I don't know how they did it.
Yeah, so that's what happened in March.
They said that I think they said they did it by keys that were stolen previously.
Yeah, but they used those to generate cookies to get past it, so they could just log in, through a replay.
That's smart as shit, dude. I love that.
Here.
Yeah, that's great.
I put it in the chat.
Oh shit, I gotta get on the VPN. Hang on.
You're gonna fuck up this stream.
No, I'm not. Our VPN's pretty fucking
Oh,
good.
we actually, while you were tending to the children,
Yes,
we had
ma'am.
mentioned maybe calling it quits for tonight and doing this again sometime soon though.
Yeah, sure. If that's what you guys like to do, I'm down.
What, we closing up?
Or anything.
Yeah, I think it's been an hour, so we should probably close it up for the night.
Tried
And
it
then-
on
Bonin,
call.
it was nice meeting you.
It was nice meeting you
Nice
too.
chatting.
Yeah,
It was
good
nice
job.
chatting.
Yeah.
Actually,
We're a
this
very
is fun.
professional and exquisite
Clearly.
cybersecurity company, according to The Guardian
Yeah,
and Forbes.
and
The
Forbes.
Guardian, who's in the Space Force.
According to Forbes and The Guardian, we are very professional.
Exquisite. Very
Exquisite.
exquisite.
Even.
The best.
Forbes called me an Avenger.
Ooh, an Avenger?
Oh, an
I think I might
Avenger.
have that one.
I Googled you
I
before
think
this
she
and they
beats
said that you were a
Anisha.
hacktivist. And then when you said you didn't have technical skills, I'm like, well, that's all hacktivists, so.
I don't hack computers. I just hack the system. I figure out ways around
I
the
hacked the
system.
system.
The system.
Fuck
That's
yeah.
what's
Well,
up.
if you know people, you don't really have to know hacking, like
That's
you said
true.
earlier.
I just hack people's emotions.
Oh,
That's
women.
scary.
I'm just
Uh.
loud and obnoxious and not easy to ignore. That's it. That's all I do.
I can respect that.
Sometimes that's all you need.
That
Get
is-
you places.
It's literally all you
Mhm.
need. I mean, look at Trump. He's the fucking president.
All right, can we not compare?
I didn't mean it like that.
The same person.
Hey, man.
All right, this was fun, guys. I appreciate everybody coming on.
Yeah.
Let's do this
It was
again
fun.
sometime.
Let's
We will.
please.
Yeah,
I'm in.
hell
Let's
yeah.
make it a
Next week.
Sunday thing. I'm off on Sundays. so-
I'm
Sundays?
free.
Good.
Everybody good for Sundays?
I'm
Yeah.
good for Sundays.
All right, next
Sunday,
Sunday we'll
yeah.
talk about like Backwanum or something. Sound good?
Sweet.
Back.
More
The
batshit.
best topic for me.
Yeah.
All
All right,
right.
I have a
guys.
lot of experience.
I'll catch y'all later.